prior to us hopping on and starting the recording, you were just talking a little bit about some of the challenges that you've had because you have been wearing so many hats. And so trying to manage the marketing and not knowing exactly what you should be doing there. And you would ask me a question just around, okay, so where do I start sort of in terms of applying a focus? And my answer to you at that point was, you've got the great product, you've got your distribution set up, you've got your supply chain set up, you have your manufacturing all set up. Now what you want to do is start to basically focus on the sales side. But before you start pushing ads or really pushing hard on the promotional side of things, what you want to do is make sure that you've got everything set up downstream. So think of your marketing effort as being, a sales funnel. So at the top is where your customers will come in and or prospects and so on, people who maybe are kicking the tires and looking at some of your products and are interested in it. And then they filter down into being a purchaser. Now, with that funnel, though, there's different types of messaging and different types of activities that you have, or that each buyer would typically go through before they get to that purchase decision. And you have to make sure that you've got everything set up so that you can maximize the number of people who get from the top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel. You don't want it to be pinched off. You want it to be as vertical as possible. So you're getting all of that traffic turning into, or as much as you can, turning into customers. And so when it comes to marketing, you want to be building those, the infrastructure sort of. So thinking of it in terms of your production processes. You can't be selling a bunch of bars if you don't have everything set up. You don't have your recipe set up. You don't have the manufacturing. You don't have your team set up, and so on. It's the same thing with the marketing. So what you want to do at the beginning is think through, okay, so what is it that I need to do in order to generate immediately an impact on the sales side of the equation? And so you do online sales. What I would say is that you'd want to do a abandoned cart campaign. So that's going to be your first step. So that's setting up an email sequence that will go out to those people who have added something to their cart, but they just didn't check out. Those are the lowest hanging fruit, so to speak, in terms of the marketing/sales world. So that campaign, then you want to be connecting Shopify to the right plugin, basically, or extension that's going to allow you to capture that information and then send something to them, whether it's an offer or just a reminder that, hey, you've got this product still sitting there waiting for you. So it's the Amazon model, essentially. If you've ever shopped on Amazon, right, they just they come back to you if you don't check out, and that's what you want to do.